Bring in First Alert meteorologist Justin Hobbs to find out how low our temperatures are going to go this weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be very chilly, especially when you add in the wind chill factor.
Yes.
And we knew that was going to be the big impact with this cold front. The rain was going to be very short-lived and not big totals. In fact, I think most areas have picked up pretty much 3/4 of an inch or less, maybe a few isolated areas of about an inch. But it's the cold air and the winds that are now going to be pushing in. We're still tracking a few of those showers. Let's go ahead and take a look at NBC2's First Alert Live Doppler radar. It's now pushing down towards our south and east, and the line is really breaking up. That line that woke you up this morning, that is now moving into the far southeastern corner of Collier County and moving through the Everglades. Now, we are still seeing a few heavy downpours, though, especially in that area right over here in Everglades City. If you're going to be traveling along 41, anywhere from Bellamede all the way through Carnestown and Trailtown, you are going to be running into some showers. Fortunately, in the next about 2 hours, this should clear out. Naples, you are starting to see things clear out off to your south and east over towards Lely. Still seeing a little bit light to moderate rain. It's steady light over there in Ave Maria. Lee County is really quieting down, and I think we are drying out at this point. We'll start seeing clouds break up here within the next hour as well. Palmdale, just to your east, if you're over in Moorhaven, this little nice downpour going to be moving close to you. And again, just some nuisance rain over here into our inland communities and to Lake O. Give it about, again, 2 more hours. All this should be starting to clear out of here. Here's the actual front, so we're starting to see it clear into northwestern Charlotte County. We'll start seeing some clouds break up as well. In fact, I've already been seeing some sunshine on some of our cameras. I'll show you in a second. But we will still see a few intermittent clouds over the next 24 hours. We're waiting for this ridge of high pressure that's over here in Texas to slide itself over here to the northern Gulf. High pressure is sinking air, so that would suppress cloud coverage. That'll be the case more so as we get into the mid part of your weekend. So scattered rain continuing through about 1 o'clock, mainly for our southeastern communities. Temperatures continuing to fall through the day. They're going to stay steady for the next couple hours, then they will really start to fall. And then we are looking at those winds. They are going to be breezy through the weekend, starting to back off by Sunday. Here's a live look all across southwest Florida. I told you, starting to see some sunshine out there in Punta Gorda, but temperatures already starting to cool off a bit. Upper 60s there. Still seeing rain down in Collier County, so heading out to lunch in Collier County, make sure that you do have rain gear ready. Winds already starting to pick up. You can see them there up to even 17 miles per hour. Temperatures now down in the 60s. We've seen our high temperature for the day. It's going to be much cooler by your evening commute. Now, as we do get into the evening, we're going to see these temperatures hold steady as the front pushes through, but by 4 o'clock, if you're heading home from work, we'll be in the mid 60s. Hopefully you had a jacket handy when you walked out the door this morning. Now, overnight, that is when the temperatures really drop. For at least tonight, we're looking at the mid 40s, so about 10 degrees below average, but it's the wind chill that's going to bite you tomorrow morning. 6 in the morning, we are going to be feeling like we are in the 30s, feeling close to freezing in our northeastern communities over towards Palmdale. I think tomorrow's high temperature is going to be our coldest high for the weekend, only topping out at 61 degrees. But Sunday morning is going to be the coldest morning. Temperatures dropping maybe even to the 30s, low 40s, wind chills definitely in the 30s. So that line of showers, again, it's breaking up. It's moving down to the southeast, clears us by about 2, 3 o'clock this afternoon, and we are drying out for the rest of the day into your evening plans. Just have a jacket for your evening plans. We're going to be looking at those winds, pretty breezy as well. Clouds start to break up as we get more so into your Saturday. Few clouds for the morning hour. By the afternoon, it starts to really break up for us. But it's going to be very windy as we get into your Saturday. Today, mainly in the teens, up to maybe 18 miles per hour at times. Saturday, we really see the winds kick up. 15 by the time we head into lunch hour. Could kick up to the 20s, gust into the mid-20s. See out here in the Gulf, though, the winds are going to be a little bit stronger since there's nothing for that wind to run into. There's no friction really, so boating going to be kind of off the table for today and tomorrow. We're looking at the seas around 4 to 6 feet. So choppy conditions today as well as tomorrow, hence why we have a small craft advisory. That's in place for our coastal waters until late tomorrow. That'll expire at 7 o'clock in the evening tomorrow. So unfortunately, it's not going to be the best time to be out on the waters, but then again, it's also going to be pretty chilly. Not the best beach weekend. One of those weekends, maybe just hang out on the lanai by the fire pit. For the weekend, temperatures only climbing in the 60s, so well below average. It's short-lived, though. By the time we get to next week, take a look at those temperatures steadily climbing back up. 72 by Monday. We're back in the 80s by Wednesday. That high pressure going to keep us dry all the way through the midweek. 81 by Wednesday and 82 by Thursday.